their districts.
Thank you very much. Let me ask Daphne Bradford to come up, and we have 3 Crenshaw High School students with her. Daphne, several years ago, basically became interested in public service and also education and civil rights by following and creating a friendship with Rosa Parks. It led her to develop a nonprofit, which she called Mothers of Many. During that nonprofit, she chose to concentrate on education and then moved into technology, where she has created a very interesting dynamic with our Crenshaw High School. And I'm particularly interested in the fact that many of us have heard about Crenshaw's high school's exploits as it relates to basketball and also most recently in football. But academically, today we want to honor a unique group of students who we call the Crenshaw High School Digital Media Team. We're recognizing them because this media team has made an innovative technology history in the first group in the entire Los Angeles Unified School District to design and release a game called Going Bananas for Health, which is the Windows 8 App Store. The game inspired by Let's Move High School partnership with First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama.
I'll be very brief. I gambled on this. I tried to raise $25,000 to do what I thought our students are missing out on. I didn't get the $25,000, so I said, well, get a job or invest in education and everything you promised to Rosa Parks when you had that conversation. So I gambled and I won with these kids. Financially, maybe not, but let me break this down to you with something recent. In 2007, I became an Apple Distinguished Educator. That same year, a 12-year-old decided to teach himself how to code to make apps for the Apple Store. A few months ago, in March, Yahoo bought his app for $30 million. And I could not get $25,000 to invest in inner city children. If you watched the news yesterday, a 9th grader who dropped out of high school and his parents gambled on him to let him just investigate computers and coding at home. Yahoo, he did this in 2007. Yahoo just bought Tumblr for $1.1 billion. And I could not get $25,000 to invest in our kids who can do the same thing. I'm so happy to be here today because now these 3 young men have given you the example of what can happen if we all collectively invest in our kids, because I know for a fact that these 3 young men, under the mentorship of myself and Microsoft technology evangelist Sam Stokes, who dedicated his time for a year and a half on behalf of Microsoft, we have future millionaires and billionaires in the inner city at Crenshaw High School, at Dorsey High School. That $25,000 that I tried to get and still haven't gotten is like 25 cents when you compare that to $1.1 billion for a high school dropout. So today, I want to thank you, Councilmember Parks, for giving us this opportunity to be here and show ourselves as an example of what can happen when you teach kids how to dream big, encourage them to do something that is unimaginable to them, because if every city council member here would even invest $1,000, that's halfway to the $25,000 that I could have used. So thank you so much, and we hope that you will invest in our kids in the inner city, just as these parents and community members invested in Tumblr and Subway. Thank you.
Okay.